Everything's on my window. This is... Well, you should know this already. If you've watched the original, you've noticed a lot of parts in it. We're missing commentary. That's because my fucking mic didn't pick it up. My old one, my PlayStation Platinums. I don't know why, it's happened a few times. Excuse me. And like since then I would rewatch it back a little bit. Make sure it had commentary. But yeah, it was like 6 parts in a row and like maybe 3 or 4 prior. Somewhere in the middle. Maybe just 2, I don't remember in the middle. Yeah, it was pissed me off. I didn't know. I didn't bother to check because I figured it was alright. And when I was uploading them, I noticed it. I'm like, are you serious? I was so mad about it. But there wasn't anything I could do about it at the time. But now I feel like it deserves a redo. I don't know. Don't yell at me for uploading the same game twice. It needed a redo. I'm mad about that. Besides... Where are they? I showed you how to get this. I'm not sure if this is in the part where my commentary wasn't or not, but this is from Jak and Daxter. If you ever played that, because it's by Naughty Dog. The other one, I couldn't figure out where, but it's the Wampa Fruit from Crash Bandicoot. I know where it is exactly, I just couldn't figure out how to get it there. Plus, at the end, the last episode, I was trying to explain some of these. Like, talk about them, because I knew a little bit about some of these. But, plus I wanted to show them off a little more. Give you guys a better look at it. But the whole fucking thing was silent! For the record, I don't remember anything I said. I'm sure I made some jokes I don't remember. But... that fucking thing was silent! Last 2 parts were silent! Pissed me off! So anyway, I've been thinking about it. I feel like it deserves a redo. Yeah, it's sweet ass dagger. Like a cater, really. But anyway, I was also thinking I wasn't gonna mess with the skins, even though I could. But I was kind of thinking I'm not gonna mess with the render modes either. I think I showed them off, maybe. I just don't wanna. The only one I would use of these is probably infinite ammo. I don't know if I did originally. Someone tell me, what's the difference between slow motion and bullet speed? Just fast motion? Now this, you can mirror the world. Normally, or it just mirrors on death. Every time you die, it flips. As far as the treasures go, do I have all the models? I should have everything. Yes, I do. Oh, yeah. Why did that not load in right? Oh, now it does. You know, I never knew all these guys had names. Gustavo! If you watched the original, you already know. The original playthrough of this, I mean. I'm gonna be honest, he makes a good villain. It's douchey, he gets what he deserves. He's the right prick of a villain. I mean, you don't suspect immediately. I feel like she was in another game and I don't remember what. Why am I doing this? Victor Sullivan, oh, we all love Sully. We all love Sully. I wish I have the first three. My problem is I don't like them. They don't control that great. Its checkpointing is shit. It just doesn't feel right. And they're like really fucking hard, even on the easiest difficulty. Like annoyingly hard. Even my brother, who's used to playing on hard difficulty, was having a hard time. Like, he likes those Dark Souls games. He's, like, decent at them. And he had issues with the original ones. Hell, my mom was yelling at me because I was cursing so much. I was pissed! Unfortunately, there was an outfit I never got to see in one of them. I don't remember what. But I was laughing about it. Donut Drake. As I had to beat it on a certain difficulty, I wasn't able to see it. I want to know what it was. This one, see, the first three. In order to unlock things, it wasn't by treasure. Some of it was treasure. The rest of it was difficulty modes. I hated that. All the good cheats were locked behind high difficulty. I hate that. I'm not someone who enjoys playing on hard difficulty. Say I've heard of before, I might as well. There's your normal chapter select. There's your encounter select. Where you can choose which encounter you want to start in. Basically, somewhat like a checkpoint, but not really. Instead of starting at the beginning of one. Excuse me. I might look it up. When I get to that point, I'm going to look it up because I want to show you where it is. That one in particular. Like, I know where the Jack and Daxter one is. I think it's called a Protogene. Not a Protogene. I don't remember what it's called. I don't really. I have those all four games on here. I only played the first one. I can say I don't really like it. I mean, it is a game I would definitely play. It just, I don't like it. I don't like how it controls, really. I gave it a shot. Like, a few times, I don't like it. But whatever. I do like Daxter, though. I love the little Axel. Oh, wait, I gotta do that. Yeah. Prologue. The player uses on the logout name, oh, I won, I'm a fucker. If I remember right, I should have everything. Now, when I say I'm a completionist, X-Ran Wrath would scoff at that. I'm a partial completionist. I don't complete every game I play, but games I really enjoy, ones that I know that I could definitely complete, I go for as much completion as possible. Like this one, it was entirely possible. I was gonna do that. Here's the thing, before I officially start. I was gonna do, what's it called, A Hat in Time. But as I was doing the first episode, I was starting to think, this is gonna take a bloody ass long time. Because basically at the end of the episode, I still hadn't gotten a single, hourglass. Hourglasses are equivalent to a Mario Power Star from Mario 64. But yeah. Oh, I also wanted to make fun of they are remaking Super Mario RPG. The whole fucking world was happy about that. September, I believe it releases. I finally get to play it. I was so happy to get to play both Earthbound 1 and Earthbound 2. Well, Mother 1 and Mother 2. I kind of do want to play Mother 3, but it's not like they'll ever re-release it fully translated. Like I said, you don't watch me for the extra hard difficulties. I like to be casual about it. I like to do it at my own pace. I don't remember. If you see the save data thing, I don't remember if that saves it or records that. But yeah, I realized it would take forever, and I thought this would be much better for a stream where I don't have to worry about time. Otherwise, I'd have to heavily edit that, and I don't like doing that on the console. It's not that it's a bad editor, I just don't like doing it with a controller. I'm a man of fortune, and I must seek my fortune. Henry Avery, 1694. I'm gonna be honest. The previous 3 games are less puzzle heavy, more fighting heavy. Basically anti-Tomb Raider. Just Tomb Raider still has its shooting and stuff, but it's mostly puzzle. Puzzle and platform. This is the first 3 were the opposite. I feel like they did a better job of this. Will I be doing the other Uncharted game I don't remember the name of? Probably not. Played it? I don't really like it. I don't know. You'll do a rim! Read asshole eater! If you've ever played Simpsons Hit and Run, when he plays Bart, he said, eat asphalt eaters. But when I was watching my cousin play it, we both thought he said, eat asshole eaters. It's kind of in Bart's character. Oh boy. There was no way I could have avoided that. Let's go, man. Let's go, Doge. I feel like I've done this already. Because I have. But it didn't go as planned. I'm sorry. I feel the need that I have to redo it. That's all that there is. My God, that's deep. Oh, and they're releasing the sponge bath. One second. I mind an ammo, infinite ammo. Because you tend to run out of ammo in this game really fast.
Damn it. More coming.
And they're kind of stingy about it. Hurry up! Oh. Get it! Nathan! Oh, they're releasing the SpongeBob DLC for Power. I have never died in the prologue, ever. I didn't know you could die. That wasn't my fault. Anyway, they're releasing the SpongeBob DLC for Power Wash Simulator tomorrow. And then I don't know when they're releasing the Warhammer 40K. Maybe later this year, most likely.
What are we gonna do with you? You must be tired of these lectures. I know I'm tired of giving them. And now you have to stay here with me all weekend instead of going on the retreat with everyone else? I don't care. Yes, that is the crux of the problem.
I don't see why I'm the only one being punished.
Because you started the fight.
He wouldn't give me back my book.
I told you to leave those books in your room. You only have yourself to blame.
Doesn't give
Well,
me
you're a
the right
dick.
to snatch it from me.
Does that give you the right to start throwing punches?
It wasn't just about the book.
What was it then?
Nothing. I'll save it for confession.
No matter what I try, you seem insistent on going down the same sad road as your brother. What a waste.
The fuck? Have you tried being compassionate? Have you tried being kind? Have you tried talking to the poor boy? I don't think so. I've been to Catholic school. It wasn't like this. There's a reason why I transferred out of it. I was treated poorly there. Look, seriously, listen to this. There was this kid. I'm gonna withhold his name.
And round we go. Whoa. Too slippery.
Not for any respect, because I don't have any for him. I'm not even sure if he's still alive. Why would he not be alive? Shut up and let me speak. He had a heart condition. Supposedly. I don't know, he was very, excuse me. He was very active. I don't know, I don't know what kind of heart condition. But if he was very active, I'm pretty sure that would put stress on his heart. It would make his condition worse. I'm no doctor.
Okay, nice and quiet.
How do I... Yeah, I guess that's contextual. But anyway, in gym the one time, this was not kindergarten, I don't think. Second, third grade,
Our job to help boys like him?
In the meantime, I'm neglecting the other
somewhere like that.
boys under my care.
What do you want me to do?
You know my opinion.
I'm not ready to give up on him yet.
You can't keep avoiding it.
Look, I'll talk to him in the morning. Okay?
Good night, Father.
Good night, Sister Catherine.
A real man wouldn't give up on someone. I don't personally have anything against nuns. But man...
Gotta get to that window.
Well, anyway. We lined up against the wall for,
On. Move it, sister.
We lined up against the wall for roll call, like usual. And this kid I was trying to avoid decided to stand next to me. Me wanting to stay out of trouble, decided to run to the other side of the line. So I left him behind, I started running. I looked back to see if he was still following me. When I took off, no one was standing there anywhere in front.
I've forgotten my keys again. Can you open the gate for me?
I swear the kid did it on purpose. But I ran into him, I didn't even see him. And I was accused of punching him when I never threw a goddamn punch. I'm sure I'm not the only one who pumps their arms when they run.
Sam, hold up.
You know what I'm talking about. But I never punched him. In fact, I wasn't even looking when I ran into him. Took me to the principal. Principal had me bawling my eye out. She was also a nun. She kept telling me to punch her as hard as I punched him. I never punched him. So when she said to do that, I just ran into her, like, exactly how I ran into him. She kept telling me over and over. I was crying my eyes out. I didn't hit him.
Sam?
Like, oh, you could have killed him. You could have killed him. Oh, he has a heart condition. I don't buy it.
Ooh, you gotta learn to watch your back.
Alright.
I don't buy it because he also bullied
See
me.
you, little brother. What was that? Really? Again?
It's nothing.
You told me you'd stay out of trouble, though.
He was talking shit about us.
So?
He said that Dad dumped us here because we're worthless, and Mom is in hell because...
Nathan, come on. They're just saying it because it gets to you. Alright? You just gotta learn to laugh it off.
You wouldn't.
Well, do as I say, not as I do. Here. You'll catch a cold.
So, what are you doing here like this anyway? If the nuns catch you, they're gonna call the cops.
Well, I got something for you. And it couldn't wait till Christmas.
What?
It's outside.
What happened to us staying out of trouble?
This is an exception.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
Nice jump.
Come on. Here, give me a hand.
not just that, but I was treated poorly by the kids. I don't know.
The sister's feeding you enough.
Seems like I was the only one ever getting in trouble when I got bullied. Not even just that school.
Where's everyone?
The other two schools I went to as well.
Yeesh. I remember those.
I'm sure a lot of you know what I'm saying. When you're getting picked on, the teachers aren't looking, but as soon as you retaliate,
What are you doing?
He's the one decent guy in there.
they catch you.
You should come and say hi.
Then you get in trouble.
I don't need the guilt.
I always hate that. Here's one. I'm sure you'll agree it's a bunch of bullshit. One of the first public school I went to. The middle school of it. We were down at recess at the basketball court. Right after lunch. Usual. What? Why aren't you working? What the fuck? I don't... Huh? It's not doing what it should. Ow, where was I? I'm confused. Oh! Why aren't you working? Oh, now you do. What was I saying? Oh yeah, we were down there and playing. These two kids. I wanted to play tag with somebody.
That was easy.
They said you would. I tagged the big kid. He shoved me as hard as he could. Remember, I'm autistic. I didn't catch it right away that they were being an asshole.
You didn't.
That doesn't mean I'm retarded. That doesn't. I just couldn't read the body language. I didn't know.
I did.
And to hand him back, he did it again. This time I realized it. Oh, you're being an asshole. Fuck you. I'm not playing with you. Leave me alone. Tried to walk away. They kept following me. Short round.
And now we take the high.
Fucking starts beating on me.
Have you done this?
I'm not kidding when I see every kid down there surrounding us against the fence.
Here, come on. Your turn.
He starts beating on me. I'm fighting back. He gets me in a headlock. If you're a wrestling fan, you'll understand. He gets me in a headlock. He's getting ready to DDT my head straight into the concrete, or asphalt. So I'm like struggling like crazy to get out
What you been up to?
of his cell. I managed to get free.
You still dating that girl?
I managed to push him away.
Crystal? On again, off again. Currently off again.
I managed to push him. I managed to knock him down enough that I could try to get away. So I tried to get through the sea of kids, like against the fence. They pushed me back in. This time I lunged through them and managed to get free.
No guts. No glory.
Big kid starts laughing at me, making fun of me, so I go to kick him in the shin. And the teachers that were standing up there by the doors. Bellows out.
See?
Both of us were called up. The kid who started it got away with it.
Into it.
He got to stay there. The big kid just stood there for a week. I had to stay there for the rest of the school year. I didn't even start it. They weren't looking. They were blabbing the entire fucking time instead of watching.
Yeah, totally.
I'm fairly certain they saw what was going on. There's no way you could have not seen what was going on.
There's a jump coming up.
Okay.
Like, I hit X, not circle. It pissed me off.
Right down the middle. Nice and easy.
That was your fault, Nathan, not mine. Because I didn't tell you to jump over.
Okay. Right down the middle. Nice and easy.
Nice and easy.
Oops. Was that a sin? I think that's a sin. You ready, Tarzan?
But swinging on the cross? I don't know.
Yeah.
Alright, go ahead.
But yeah. I was treated like shit. Oh, and don't get me started on my 6th grade teacher. Calling me a fucking retard. Her words. Exact words. Any questions? I raise my hand. Put your fucking hand down. I don't take questions from fucking retards. Any questions about this essay? Yeah. Put your fucking hand down.
The steeple. Come on.
That second time I stood up and said, "You're a teacher. Your job is to teach and answer questions. Do your job." She told me to get my goddamn ass out of her classroom.
Go around the corner.
Of course, the principal believed her over me, because she used the "my child has cystic fibrosis" excuse. Doesn't give you a right to be a fucking asshole.
You, huh?
Yeah. Not bad.
I don't care if he has fucking terminal cancer.
Here before?
This particular roof? No.
But you do know where you're going, right?
More or less.
That doesn't give you a right to treat me like shit.
You wait here, and you watch me.
And then we had to do this group project. The kids made me the artist. I can't draw for shit. Well, I couldn't at that point. A little better, I guess. I guess I am now. If I remember, I'll link to a drawing I did like several years ago. Like no, when I was back in
Of
school.
course you did.
I didn't trace either. It was like freehand. I just used a picture of a Cyndaquil as a reference. I didn't do too bad. My legs could be better.
How about you take this one?
Really?
Yeah, really. I'll follow your lead. Attaboy, Nathan.
Okay.
If I remember. Maybe. I don't know.
Now, head down.
That's quite high.
Just like that.
How exactly are you getting his ass inside?
All right.
Check it out.
Huh?
Whoa, you got the 250?
250? What are you talking about? No, this is the 500cc twin.
No way.
Yeah.
Where'd you lift it from?
Oh. That's a little- But hey, I'll have you know that I am a man.
I swallowed wrong.
Hard-earned cash. Yeah, come on, take a seat.
The only time you pull a stunt like this is when you're trying to make up for something.
You're too smart for your own good, you know that? Alright. I got this job. Pays well. Really well. But, I gotta leave town for a little bit.
What's a little bit?
Like, a year. At the most, and then I'll be back before you even know it, all right?
You're bailing on me.
Come on, don't be so dramatic.
What, so it wasn't bad enough to leave me in that place? How could you do this to me, Sam?
Wait, I'm doing this for you. The money I make is for the both of us. And then in a couple of years, when you're out...
Years? Take me with you.
I can barely support myself.
I'll pitch in.
I know you think the orphanage sucks.
You have no idea.
Yeah, but it's the best thing for you right now. All right? Just gotta trust me on that one.
It's not fair.
Hey, nothing about our lives has been fair. But we've made it work, right?
Sure.
Well, you know, the bike wasn't the only surprise. And I guess I'm gonna have to ruin the next one.
What?
I found Mom's stuff. Everything that Dad sold, I tracked down the buyer.
If you're saying this just to make me feel better,
I swear to God.
where?
On the other side of town. What do you say we go and get it back?
You mean steal it?
It's not stealing if it was ours to begin with.
I'm pretty sure the cops aren't gonna see it that way.
Well, then let's not get caught. You ready for this?
Hell yeah.
The detail on that bike. You can get it in Days Gone.
You're gonna have to do it better than that, pal.
It's a neat little game. I liked it. I haven't finished it yet. I kind of wanna. Oh, I know what I wanted to say. Excuse me. You don't know how cruel my mom can be. She threatened when I was little, when we still lived in the old house up in the mountain. Threatened to leave me in the orphanage. Whenever I was being bad. She never said any shit like that to my brother. So if I cursed. Tabasco sauce. She never did anything like that to my brother. And he would curse too. Whenever he would hurt me, he always got a free pass. In fact, the rare occasion we would both be grounded, he would get a lighter sentence. You know, brothers fight. I'm sure sisters do as well. And brother and sister. Kind of a prerequisite to fight with your siblings. For those of you who've never had a sibling. It's normal. Obviously, you're always gonna have your disagreements with your siblings. Be weird if you didn't. But yeah. I always got the shaft, he always got the golden goose, the goose that laid the golden egg. I'm the fucking black sheep in this family and I hate it. No, whenever I say I don't feel loved, or they think I'm taking things for granted. So they're always with the, I always take you to the hospital when you're sick, I always buy the things you need. I provide this house for you. That's not... I don't want a bank account, I want fucking parents. That doesn't mean you care. Fuck, I could do that for some random person. Does not mean a thing. Heck, I think my dad has acted more fatherly to me than my mother ever acted motherly to me. I can't really remember a time when she has. They always pull that shit. And it's stealing from my fucking Social Security income. Okay, yeah, this is gonna be tough. Last year, I think it was like September. I almost got kicked out of my house. Here's why. That whole month, I had $1,000 in there. I know exactly what I was doing. I was keeping track. None of my purchases ever went to $100. Sometimes it did, like, slightly over. But I didn't do it multiple times a month. At most, maybe 2. Sorry, no, at most, maybe 3 times. It depends. Usually it's at least 2. Once at the beginning and once at the end. Or, no, it is 2. Because it's right before I get paid and then maybe the middle of the month. Because I get paid at the end of each month. $500. Or $600 now, I think. Point is, I was keeping track. My mom, when they go out for shopping, mom and dad, will take my card to buy my groceries for me. I didn't know she was paying for their groceries with my card. The purchases were $200+ each time. And she was doing this several times a week, like twice a week. She had the gall. No, she told me at the end of the month I had no more money in my account. I checked the statement. It wasn't me. Out of all the purchases, I only made 3. Had she not done what she did, I would have been back up to close to 1,000. She blamed it on me. They both turned on me. Using it, ooh, you want to keep using your internet? You want to keep living here? That has nothing to do with me. That has nothing to do with my money. I'm already paying for my own groceries. Besides, I don't see them forcing my grandmother to pay. Seriously. She pays for her own house. Actually, I think she pays for the water bill here, but that's besides the point. Apparently it's alright to make your kids pay fucking rent. If you want them to move out, they can't save up the money if you're gonna make them pay rent. It's gonna take them even longer to move out. They act like I don't know the value of a dollar. I fucking do. Point is, I ended up getting in a big fight because mom wouldn't listen. Mom kept condescending. She's always condescending when she talks to me. Anytime I raise my voice like this, a little bit, she gets pissed the fuck off and tells me to leave. I'm not mad. I'm annoyed. If I was mad, you would fucking know it. Like, she can't talk to people normally. As soon as you disagree with anything she says, she shuts you down and tells you to leave. She always has to be right. Blah, 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 blah. I got pissed. Anyway. I got pissed anyway. I picked up a candle and I threw it at the couch next to him. They both got yelled at me and started beating my back. They claim I hit mom with it. I did not hit her. I know where I threw it. My brother wasn't even home and he believes I threw it at her. I didn't. I know where I threw it. I purposely missed. There's no way it could have landed where it did if it hit her. And they were saying there's black and blue marks on her arm. I saw her arm. It was not black and blue. I saw her goddamn arm. No mark on it whatsoever. Trouble is, I had nowhere to go. Dad didn't want me going down to my grandparents. I couldn't go to my aunts. I had nowhere to go. They were going to throw me out in the street. It's not me. It's them. And my mom even denies that I have depression. In her own words, she says that I'm doing it to myself. She believes she can't do any wrong. She believes she's always right. My dad enables this. It's not me, it's her. She's the catalyst for my depression. Always has been. Always has to treat me like a retard. Here's another one. When I was having issues with my medicine for my throat, my thyroid. I needed to get 3 different times my blood drawn. All I wanted to know is if the number was bad or good. Or no, not bad or good. I just wanted to know if the number being high meant it was running fast or slow. She avoided the question. I'm like, that's not what I'm asking. She said the same damn thing. I'm like, that's not what I'm asking. 3 times. Then she get pissed at me. I'm like, that's not what I'm asking. Quit dodging the question. I love the hypocrisy. If I did it, you yell at me. If you do it, it's all fine. I asked my dad. B didn't answer. I wish I had money. I wish I had some way to get out of here. Yeah, because of her fault, I almost got kicked out. All her. Because I didn't authorize those purchases. I only authorized it for my groceries, not theirs. I can't afford to several times a week afford groceries for 5 people. I could afford 2 people at most. Maybe 3, but that's kind of pushing it. But I can't do it for 5 people. $500 is not enough for that. Heck, last time I was at the doctor's, she was fucking acting like a victim. I don't even think the doctor believed me, which is terrible. Mom made me pissed with that. Like, really? You're gonna lie your ass off here? Anyway, enough about that. Get you in the next episode. Till then, I'm John. Please, stay on me tomorrow.